opposing counsel saying that there's a lack of foundation or that the foundation itself is uncredible?
Well, I think he's saying that if he voir dires the witness, he can establish that she, in fact, did not follow the proper procedures in her work. I mean, she breathalyzed your defendant, right? Is that the deal?
Are you asking?
I'm asking you, is that what the witness did? Is she going to testify to the breathalyzer test she gave to him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and so if I understand you correctly, you're saying that you can prove that that test was not done in accordance with the Dogger standard, right?
That's true.
Your Honor, all that is needed for 702 is that these methods are reliable. The only testimony is whether its credibility is for goes to weight, not admissibility. The admissibility, the court can apply that this witness is an expert just by allowing the proper foundation, which has been laid.
Right. Well, I mean, assuming that, you know, if he's got the evidence he says, then he might be able to keep it out. So we'll give you a chance to voir dire and see if you can blow it up. So go ahead, you can examine the witness.
You were the one that performed the breathalyzer test on Danny Dawson, correct?
That's correct.
May I approach the witness with Defense's Exhibit 4?
Okay.
Would you like a copy?
Just tell me what it is.
It's the intoxicator operator's checklist.
Okay.
May I see this on
Yeah,
the
may I
witness?
approach
Yeah.
the copy? That's the Intoxicator 8000's operator's checklist, correct?
That's correct.
You're familiar with this document?
Correct.
You were the one that actually made this document, correct?
Right.
You were the one that sets the procedures for the Intoxicator 8000 in the state of Midlands.
That's correct.
Now, did you make this, you made this document at or near the time that the Intoxicator 8000 test was performed on Mr. Dawson?
Yes.
And it's a proper practice of your business to make these documents?
Yes.
And it's a proper practice of your business to keep these documents?
Yes.
May I enter Defense's Exhibit 4 into evidence, Your Honor?
No objections.
Proceed.
Now, can you read to me that first line where it says a pre-observational test period?
Pre-test observational period. The operator is certain that the subject has not ingested any substance.
Now, right after that, there's a blank where a name goes to say who actually observed the individual. Can you tell me what name is on that line?
I don't know exactly where you're referring in this document to. I was wondering if you were referring to the operational checklist, or because if you are in fact referring to the operational checklist, I should probably just continue on to the second line of that. I don't know where you're referring to.
I'm sorry, let me be more clear. Right after the first check, where it says pre-observational test period, there's a box. And in that box it says observer's name. This is where the observer of the test would write the name so that we can go back and look at who observed Mr. Dawson. Because it's a regular practice and standard protocol to observe the subject for 15 minutes, correct?
Correct.
Now, can you tell me on that line where it says observer name, what name is there?
There isn't a name here.
Your Honor, this concludes my voir dire. The witness did not follow proper protocol because she did not write in the observer's name. We do not know who actually observed Danny Dawson in this situation. And therefore, her testimony as an expert should be inadmissible because she did not follow proper procedures and methods.
May I respond to that? Your Honor, the opposing counsel did not give a chance to ask the witness why there wasn't a name following this checklist. Furthermore, this checklist doesn't go to her opinions or testimony as an expert. Her testimony is based on the test results. The test itself, she's a certified operator, she's had training, her medical fields, that's all that's necessary to allow for her knowledge and testimony as an expert.
Well, the building her up doesn't allow you to circumvent the requirement that she properly applied accepted principles and methods to this particular conclusion. However, I mean, if that's all we have on voir dire, what it looks like is we have a check mark next to pre-test observational period, so we do have this statement that someone watched him, for these 15 minutes, and did what it says behind there. So the fact that the name was not written down seems to me more like a service deficiency or just a procedural error, unless there's something I'm missing here.
Your Honor, we believe that under further testimony, we will see that, as I asked her, that you have to watch the individual for 15 minutes. Under further testimony, we will see that she herself only watched the individual for 5 of those minutes. Just another reason that she did not follow proper procedures and methods.
At this point, I'm going to have to overrule the objection and let the direct continue. Thank you.